Ilan! Oh, Ilan's asleep. That's so funny. It's the middle of the day. It's not nighttime. It's not nap time. I'll have to be very quiet so I don't wake him up. Oh, Ilan, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to wake you up. I was trying to be quiet.
Oh, no, it's okay, Ernest.
Why are you asleep in the middle of the day?
Well, I'm trying to sleep now because I'm going to be awake the whole night.
The whole night?
Yeah.
How come?
Well, it's a special holiday. It's a Jewish holiday called Shavuot.
Shavuot.
And you know, we're celebrating the giving of the Torah. You know about the Torah,
sure,
right?
The Torah is the books of the Bible.
Right. So all night on Shavuot, we're learning about the Torah, and we're staying awake, and we're talking, and we're learning, and we're learning, and we're talking. So I'm trying to sleep now to be awake then.
That's boy, I never get to study at night time.
No, but you know, Ernest, when we were kids, when I was a kid, I grew up in Israel.
Right.
And I grew up on a kibbutz, which is like a farm.
I know you told me it's like a farm.
And we did Shavuot very differently. That was a very different holiday for us.
Well, what did you do for Shavuot? What did you do?
It's a great question. Well, you know, Shavuot means in Hebrew weeks.
Okay, like the week.
Right, the week. And you know how many days are in a week?
Yeah, 7.
Very good. So we are starting to count 7 weeks from the time that we're planting, that we're putting the seeds in the ground, till the first vegetables and fruit are coming out.
Like when we just planted carrots a while ago in the garden, and we're almost ready to pull up.
Exactly. And remember, we started planting on Passover.
Right.
And then we're counting 7 weeks. Do you know how many days?
Wait. 7 weeks. And each week has 7 days.
Right.
7 weeks. So that's 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Wait. That's a lot of numbers. Wait. 7 times 7. Is it 49?
Ernest, you are so smart.
I like that stuff.
Yes, it's 49 days from the time that we're planting and the seeds are growing and growing till the time that the first fruits and vegetables are coming out. And then we're celebrating it, and that's the holiday. And we are bringing all the first things that grew up as a big party. That's Shavuot.
Wow, that's what you grew up doing?
Yeah, that's what I grew up doing. You want to try it with me?
Oh, yeah. Let's do that.
So the first thing we did was getting dressed for Shavuot, which means that we put crowns of flowers on our head. We put garlands, crown of flowers. Okay, do you want to put a crown of flowers?
Yeah, I want to put a crown of, and I'll make one. I'll find one for you.
Oh, thank you very much. And I heard that before we came, you guys made crowns of flowers to put on your head. So maybe this will be a good time to put your crown of flowers on your head. And I hope that Ernest will bring me a crown of flowers, and maybe we'll have a crown of flower for Ernest as well. Oh, Ernest. Oh, that's beautiful. Is this for me?
That's for you.
Oh, can I put it on?
Yeah, you put it on.
Oh, thank you.
Hey,
oh, I love my crown of flower. Thank you. Wait, I'll put it like that. Is this nice?
Perfect.
Okay. Do we have one for you?
I made one for me too.
Oh, that's great. Did people put? Oh, I see some kids putting on their crown of flowers. Yay! And then we can celebrate Shavuot. Oh, Ernest, I love your crown of flowers.
What do you think?
That's beautiful. Okay, so now we're bringing first things that grew up in our garden. I'm going to bring something that I picked up today.
Okay, you pick something.
Ready?
Yeah.
Here it is.
Oh,
we got a strawberry growing up.
Strawberries.
Me too. Yum, yum, yum.
Okay, I'm going to go pick something.
Okay, let's see what Ernest is going to bring. Ernest, what's going on? Oh, do you need help?
Yeah.
Oh, Ernest, you got a carrot. It's the first carrot from the garden. It's a beautiful carrot.
Thank you.
Great. Oh, you know what I saw growing up in our garden?
What did you see? Corn already? That's so early. Must be very early corn.
Yes. Do you have
Okay, I'm going to get something else. That was the first thing for today.
Okay.
The first thing for today. Here we go.
Oh, these are beautiful flowers. Can I smell it? Oh, Ernest,
Those are the
wow.
fringes.
These
Those
are
are called
fringes,
fringes.
right? Are these from your
These are fringes
garden?
from our garden.
Wow, you know, we have such good neighbors. They brought us something very interesting that grew up in their garden.
You mean our neighbors, Don and Jamie?
Don and
Arthur?
Jamie and Arthur.
What did they bring us?
Well, you'll never guess what this is.
Oh my gosh.
Can you guess what this is?
What the heck?
Smell
Let me
it.
Well, it smells like a lemon, but
It is a lemon.
it looks like it's from outer space.
Is this the funniest lemon you've ever seen?
Wow.
This is such a funny lemon.
That's
we have such
great.
good neighbors.
Oh,
who grow funny
we
lemons.
do have the best neighbors.
Yeah.
I'm going to go get something else that was the first.
Oh,
for
let's see
today.
what Ernest is bringing. I wonder what Ernest will bring now.
Mm.
Ernest, is this?
It's the first thing I ate today.
Ernest.
I like ice cream a lot.
Ernest, did you start the day eating ice cream?
Yeah, I
Oh,
did.
you are so funny. I think we need to put this ice cream back in the freezer. But you know, that reminds me of another thing we're doing on Shavuot.
What's that?
Okay, let me put it in the freezer. And then I'll tell you, on Shavuot, we eat dairy dishes. We eat things that are made from milk.
Like milk and cream
Mhm,
and butter
and
and cheese.
your favorite
No way. No way.
cheesecake.
I love cheesecake. Oh, I love cheesecake.
Yeah,
Great.
I
Let's eat
know you
cheesecake.
do. Well, we can't eat cheesecake
Who
right
knew?
now because
Oh.
we also have to tell a story. We have
Oh, I
to
like
read a
stories.
story that I like very much that we read
Okay.
on Shavuot.
What's
Okay?
that?
The story is called The Story of Ruth.
Ruth.
And it's a story about immigration.
Immigration.
Yeah,
I've heard that word before.
What do you think that word means,
I
Ernest?
think that has to do with people coming from someplace else to live here,
Right.
and they're not from here, and they come from somewhere
Right.
else.
Immigration, it means when people move from one country to live in another country. Why
Oh.
do you think people, do you know anyone who did that, who moved
Oh
from
yeah,
one
my
country
friend,
to
my
another?
friend Anna. She came from another place.
Well, where did she come from?
She came from Honduras. That's
Honduras.
a country called Honduras.
They speak Spanish there,
They
right?
do speak Spanish.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
She's taught me a little
Mhm.
bit.
Was it hard for her to move from one country to another
Yeah,
country?
she said it was hard. She said that her grandma is still there and she really misses her grandma,
Mhm,
and
mhm.
they really didn't want to leave, but they kind of had to. And she only
Why
got
did
to
she?
bring-
Why do people have to leave from one country
Oh,
to
well,
another?
they had to leave there because it was really hard. She said it was really hard and sometimes dangerous.
Dangerous. Yeah, sometimes people move because it's dangerous.
For them, it was.
Sometimes people move because they have no jobs or there's no
Yeah,
food.
That's really hard.
Yeah, and sometimes people just get a job in a different place.
Oh.
But it's always hard to move from one place to another, right?
Yeah, I
You
think it
don't
would
know
be.
the people or
I
the
know.
language.
Just imagine if I moved someplace out and you moved here. You came from another
I came
country.
from another
Were
country.
you
And
an immigration?
I am not an immigration, but I am an immigrant.
An immigrant.
Right. I am an
Okay.
immigrant. And you know what helped me always is that there were kind people who helped me feel good. Like
Oh,
my
yeah.
friend Peter really helped me feel good moving to
Yeah.
another country.
Yeah.
Right. And it sounds like you were really helping your friend from Honduras.
Well, thank you. Yes, I
Mhm.
mean, I really like Anna a lot. We're
Yeah.
really good friends.
Well, the story of Ruth is a story about immigration. It's about story about
Oh.
people moving from one place to another.
That's interesting.
Do you want to listen to the story?
Yeah, I'm going to go sit in my comfy chair. I'm going to go sit with my best friend, Penguin.
Okay, that's great.
Benji!
So just make sure
Elon's
that you
gonna
hear
tell us a
very well.
story.
And I'm going to start telling you, and this is one of the stories that I like the most. It's the book of Ruth. It's the story of Ruth, and it starts in a land called Judah. And in that land, there was a Jewish couple, and her name was Naomi, and his name was Elimelech, and they had 2 sons, but times were really, really hard for them.
Oh, hello there. Yes, my name is Naomi, but boy, I'm having a hard time today. I'm trying to get some lunch together, but there's hardly any food in the house at all. I just have 1/2 of 1 carrot, and it's been around for a little while. You know, there's just not much food growing because we haven't had any rain. Oh my gosh. Oh, here comes my husband. Oh, hi dear. I'm afraid that I'm having a really hard time out in the fields. I know, and there's not going to be much to eat for lunch. I'm not sure what I'm going to tell the boys. Honey, I've been thinking, I think we might have to move. Move? Yes, I think we're going to have to go to a different land. where we might be able to make a living a little bit easier and be able to provide a life for our boys. Well, I think you're right. And I think we better do it. Let's do it right away, because really, even that last half a carrot is already gone. Okay, I'll get the boys. Boys! Boys!
Naomi and Elimelech took their boys and they moved across the river to a land called Moab. And there they lived, and the boys got married to 2 women, but then something sad happened. Elimelech, the father, died, and after him, the 2 sons died. And the women were left on their own. And it was very hard to be women on their own without someone to also help them work the fields. Naomi thought that it would be best, since she is older, for her daughters-in-law to go and live with their families where they can have food and be safe.
Oh my goodness. Times have gotten so hard. We came from a hard place and we were able to make a life, but now, oh, my poor husband and my 2 sons and my daughters-in-law. But I've told them I think the best thing is for them to stay here in this land with their families, and I'll go back to where I came from and do the best I can. Oh, here comes Ruth now. Oh, Ruth, darling, I'm going to miss you so much. Oh, Naomi, I don't want to leave you. I know, dear, but it will be better for you here, and I'll be okay. No, I don't want to leave you. I care too much about you. Darling, you should stay with your people in your land. If you go back by yourself, you'll be all alone. It will be dangerous and hard. Where you go, I will go. Your people will be my people. Your land will be my land. Oh, well, if you say it like that, oh, we better get going.
Naomi and Ruth did the hard journey, and they moved back to the land of Judah, where Naomi was once from, but she didn't know almost anyone, and Ruth didn't know anyone at all.
Oh, okay, Ruth. Well, this is where I'm from, but since we're poor now, what we'll do is we'll just try to find some food that people leave behind. It's a custom around here sometimes.
Hey, strangers, go away. You are going to take our food.
What's that?
You are going to take our jobs. We'll build a wall to keep you out.
Oh, I'm afraid some people aren't very nice. That was scary. Yes, but I've heard that there is around here somewhere a very nice man who has a farm, and he always leaves a little bit of grain, or more than a little bit, for other people who don't have enough. And we're able to glean that food. Gleaning? What is gleaning? Gleaning is when you gather things that other people have left behind. Gleaning. It rhymes with leaning. Leaning? Yes, leaning. Doesn't leaning feel good? Oh, we've kind of been leaning on each other. Sometimes in everyone's life, we all have trials. We all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we'll always know there is tomorrow. Lean on me.
What?
When you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Lean on me. Ooh, when you're not strong.
So Naomi and Ruth made it all the way to the farm of the generous man, whose name was Boaz. And there they started gleaning from the pe'ah, from the corners that people who knew the rules knew that they should leave to poor people who might not have food to eat.
Look, he's left quite a bit here. Oh, we'll have enough for supper and for breakfast. Oh, what's that? Somebody's coming. Here, let's go over to the field.
Naomi and Ruth heard and saw somebody's coming. They didn't know that that someone was the nice man, Boaz, so they hid.
Oh, where'd they go? They were just here a little while ago. I was going to welcome them to my field. It's a long tradition with my people that since we have enough, we always leave some for those who don't have as much as we do. Yeah, but oh, there you are. Come, don't be afraid. My name is Boaz, and I'm the owner of this field. Here, let me help you. Well, that's very kind of you.
Boaz and Ruth started working together, and the more they worked, the more they liked each other. And the more they liked each other, the more they loved each other, until they got married. Siman tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, siman tov, siman tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, siman tov, siman tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, siman tov. Yay! That was so great. And what you might not know, that when they had kids and their kids had a kid, and that kid has a kid, that kid became King David. So Boaz and Ruth became the great-grandparents of King David. And that's the end of our story.
Yay!
Ernest, did you hear the story?
I did. I like that story. Pinji liked the story too.
Good. Why did you like the story?
Well, I think the thing I liked the best about the story was that Ruth and Naomi became good friends. They weren't just like mother and daughter-in-law, like they really stuck together. They really helped each other out.
And it wasn't easy, right? It was dangerous. And
they had to pick up food off the ground.
And they had to be willing to go to a place they didn't know.
Especially, well, because first Naomi went to a new place and then Ruth went to a new place.
They were both immigrants, right?
Both immigrants.
And like what I liked is I liked how Boaz was making sure that he doesn't take everything to himself, that he leaves some stuff behind for people who don't have it. He was sharing, right? I like this story very much.
I like this story very much.
And I like Shavuot very much. And you know what I like about Shavuot?
The cheesecake.
I really like the cheesecake, and we might have a cheesecake, but I was remembering, do you remember that once Peter taught us a song about the garden?
Right, and Shavuot about gardening.
Right, it's about gardening.
I think it was called the garden song.
Maybe we can find Peter to sing and teach us the song.
Oh, I think he was actually out in the garden just a little while ago.
Do you mind calling Peter and teach him?
I don't mind.
The song? Okay.
Peter.
Great. Ernest went to get Peter, and maybe Peter can teach us the song about the garden, because this is a beautiful song that I like. And I like so much that Shavuot is both about learning and studying Torah, but also about how things are growing in the garden. Ernest, did you find Peter?
I did.
Oh, great.
And I made him a flower crown.
Oh, Peter is back with a crown of flowers.
Look at that. Thank you, Ernest. So Ernest, you said that you wanted to sing the garden song?
Yeah, I love the garden songs, and Eli does it too.
Okay. So here's the words to the garden song. You might remember. It starts inch by inch, row by row, gonna help this garden grow. Right. All you need is a rake and a hoe.
All you need is a rake and a hoe.
And a piece of fertile ground.
And the
second part starts the same. Inch by inch, row by row. Please bless these seeds I sow. Please keep them warm below till the rain comes tumbling down. You remember that. Okay. Here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Inch by inch, row by row, gonna help this garden grow.
All you need is a rake and a hoe and a piece of fertile ground. Good. Inch by inch, row by row, please bless these seeds I sow. Please keep them warm below till the rain comes tumbling down. That was great.
I like it.
Here's a verse. Ready?
Okay.
Plant your rows straight and long. Nurture them with prayer and song. Mother Earth will keep you strong if you give her love and care.
Love and care.
Old crows singing hungrily up there in yonder tree. In my garden, I'm as free as that feathered friend up there.
Again?
Ready? Chorus.
Oh, yeah.
Inch by inch, row by row, gonna help this garden grow. Good. All I need is a rake and a hoe and a piece of fertile ground. Inch by inch, row by row, please bless these seeds I sow. Please keep them warm below till the rain comes tumbling down. That's the garden
Thank you,
song.
Peter. I love the garden song.
You're welcome.
Now it's time for the cheesecake.
I love cheesecake.
Yeah, I heard that there's a cheesecake.
I think I saw the cheesecake.
Bring us the cheesecake.
I think I saw it in the refrigerator.
Oh, go.
I'll go get it. Where's Ilan?
Oh, Peter, get the
Ilan.
cheesecake. The cheesecake. Where's Ilan? Cheesecake.
Cheesecake time. Cheesecake. Ooh, I'm so excited about our cheesecake for Shavuot. This is one of my favorite parts. I like learning and studying, and I like showing things that grew up in the garden, but I really like cheesecake, and Ernest love cheesecake.
Who decorated the
Peter,
cheesecake?
Peter, did you find it?
I did find the cheesecake.
Oh, what a
Look
beautiful
at that cheesecake.
Oh, Ernest is going to be so. Where is he?
Well, he was here a second
He
ago.
always disappears
He always
when it's time
does
for
it.
the cake.
Ernest, surprise! How did you get inside the cake?
Oh,
I
Ernest.
ate my way into the cake.
Oh,
It
Ernest,
was so
you're
good.
funny. Okay, we are going to eat our cheesecake now for Shavuot. We hope that you have a cheesecake as well, and we hope that you have a great celebration for Shavuot with things from the garden and Torah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe
All
it's
right.
time to say, Ernest, do you want to say goodbye to everybody?
Happy Shavuot.
Happy
Goodbye.
Shavuot, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
How do I
Thank
turn
you.
this off?
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you so much,
Bye.
Puppetry, Ilan and Peter and Ernest. We're so happy to celebrate with you on Shavuot. And thank you all of the families who joined us today to celebrate Shavuot together. We're coming here live from Amina's bedroom. So
It's
good.
also Lila's.
And Lila's. We at HaMaqom are so happy to offer this free programming, and if you're able to support us and by making a donation, we're so thankful. If not, continue to join us. We're going to be offering these programs with Tree Puppetry before a lot of upcoming holidays, so hope to see you there. And again, thank you to our partners at the OFGCC, the ICC, and PJ Library for joining us, and tomorrow for an amazing, beautiful crown workshop. And thank you. I hope you all enjoy Shavuot and have a lovely time learning Torah, eating cheesecake, and welcoming in guests. Bye.